Vinny, Sabira. Good morning to you too. Hello, Miguel. Hello, Corinne. Hello, Bob. Hello, Mike. Hello, Lumares. Hello, Mark McCauley. Hello, Mario. Buen día a tú también. Hello, Anno. Hello, Larry. Hello, Joshua. Hello, Faith. Hello, Ravi. Good afternoon to you two friends. Hello, Ranster, and hello, Barry. Hope you're doing great. Good day to you too, Roy. Hello, everybody. Bruce, good afternoon to you too. Back from your travels. Happy to have you here. I think it's a good day to start again with the lower body. Jasper, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. So as you can see, for those who weren't here for a few days, you might notice that I found the missing piece in my microphone, and now I have two microphones. Hello, Monte. Yogaholics. That's right. That's right. All right, let me turn off the comments and let's begin. Good morning, Brian. Hello, Kaushik. All right, let's begin. We are going to start by sitting in a comfortable seated position, but preferably with the back away from the backrest. That way we can start by engaging the muscles in the back to keep us in an upright stance, in an upright position. Just like so. Then, I'd like you to close your eyes, release your face muscles. And the first exercise we're going to be doing today is diaphragmatic breathing. Breathing with the belly, allowing the diaphragm to expand and retract to the rhythm of the breath. The diaphragm, just as a quick reminder, is some sort of umbrella-shaped muscle which lies underneath the lungs, just like this. Basically tied around the lining of the rib cage. If you feel your rib cage and your ribs starting from your sternum, as you can see, the ribs are kind of rounded and the diaphragm is of a similar shape. When we expand the belly, we allow the diaphragm to lower, to expand downward. This is extremely beneficial in many ways. Let me just give you a few benefits while you begin on your own expanding the belly and using the diaphragm. For example, expanding the diaphragm will allow you to massage your internal organs right here, all the organs in your belly, improving digestion, improving blood flow in the lower part of your body. I heard that nurses spend a lot of time standing up, among many other jobs that require for you to be standing up for a long time, but nurses are one of them. And they have blood flow issues in the lower body. And one of the best ways to improve that blood flow is using the diaphragm, kind of helping the heart distribute the blood evenly. That's one of the benefits. So digestion, blood flow, and breathing through the belly and through the diaphragm will deepen your breath. It will not only deepen your breath, but it will activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So the nervous system that slows things down. As soon as you breathe in through your belly, the parasympathetic nervous system turns on. And you get all the benefits from it turning on, which is slowing down the heart rate, slowing down the metabolism, reducing the cortisol levels and the stress levels in general. So there's a lot of benefits by breathing through the belly. So let's do that for a few more breaths here. I recommend doing it as often as you can during the day. Don't force it, just breathe naturally through the belly. From here, whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. Okay, I'd like you to sit comfortably onto your chair. When I say comfortably, this time I mean really comfortably. Back against the backrest, sits bones pretty much against the backrest as well, so that you can extend both of your legs in front of you. They don't need to be absolutely straight, they can be like this, it's okay. The goal is to point and flex the feet 10 times, pretty simple. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Very good. Pretty easy, right? Well, let's keep going. I'd like you to sit now back onto the edge of your chair. Extend your right leg as you reach your left fingertips to touch, or towards at least, your right toes. Pulling the right arm back as if you were pulling on a bow. And then let's do the other side. Pulling on a bow, and switch, and switch, and switch, switch. Activating the back muscles as well, and the core, and the hamstrings. A whole lot of body parts here working in one motion. Let's keep going. You're doing great for another 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Very nice. Let's continue. Let's work on the mobility of our hips, especially the mobility regarding the inner thigh flexibility. So let's say that I can do the splits. I still can do the side splits, but hopefully this year I'll be able to. So let's say I can do the full splits. That's one thing, but to be able to use that full range of motion, you need the muscles on the outer legs to open the legs. And the more you open the legs, the harder it gets. For example, in the beginning you have a lot of strength to open the legs, but the more you reach the end range of motion, the harder it gets, because the more the muscles are contracted. This is basically what we're going to work on. That way, not only will you have flexible legs, but you'll be able to reach the leg out to the side. In some circumstances in your life, it might be helpful. For example, if you're an avid climber, a rock climber, if there's far to the side a place you can put your foot on, using this mobility can be really helpful. That's just an example, but it's also good for overall body's health. All right, I'd like you to begin by taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, pull your right knee up towards your chest and keep exhaling, flexing the right foot, as you bring the right knee out to the side, keeping everything else centered. Inhale, knee center, foot down. Exhale, left knee up, open. Inhale, knee center and down. Exhale, right up, right to the right. And inhale, center and down. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time, exhale. Inhale. Good. Place your thumbs, not your thumbs, your fists like this against one another in between your knees. And I'd like you to squeeze your knees in. If it hurts, palms together. Squeeze them in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 5. Squeeze even more. 4. Squeeze even more. 3. Even more. 2 and 1. Release. Very good. From here, open your legs. Right away, please, open your legs out to the sides with the toes pointing out to the sides. Lean forward, and you can push your knees out to the sides here. If you've been practicing the side splits workshop, you probably feel it quite a lot in the thighs here. But let me give you a pro tip. If you feel soreness in your muscles, stretching them is a great way to relieve that soreness. But you must stretch them gently and not too long. Otherwise, the soreness might worsen. If you want a more in-depth representation of why that happens, let me make you picture something in your mind really quickly. Imagine, let's go with the simplest thing to visualize. Imagine that you're holding a weight in your right hand and that you're doing bicep curls. So pulling the weight up like this. 10 times with 10 kilos, quite a lot. The muscle fibers in your bicep will start to have little tears in the muscle fibers in your bicep. And this will, over the next few days, strengthen your bicep and make it bigger because the little tears will fill with brand new muscle fibers. But that makes the muscle sore. But that's not the only thing that makes the muscle sore. It also fills with lactic acid. That's what it's called. This is really what makes the soreness feel that way, even more than the tears. Actually, maybe 50-50. I guess it depends on the people. What stretching can do is this. Stretching the bicep will help release the lactic acid built up in the bicep. But if you stretch it too much, then the little tears in your bicep will get bigger. And this will worsen the muscle soreness. So this is why when you stretch the muscles, when they're sore, you need to do it gently to release the lactic acid buildup, but not so much that you would increase those little muscle tears. And since we're talking about the side splits workshop, obviously it's not like lifting weights, but still when you stretch intensely, little tears appear as if you were lifting weights. So the same principle applies. Although I would say muscle tears after stretching are a little bit more sensitive, so be even a little bit more careful when you're stretching again this area. Enough talking. I think this stretch was long enough. Slowly release and place your feet back towards one another. Okay. Keep sitting on the edge. Extend your right leg in front of you, placing your right heel down on the ground, flexing your right foot. Place your hands on your hips, and I'd like you to tilt your hips forward, reaching your chin up, looking forward. And we'll stay here for 5, 4. I'm counting breaths, so slow your breath down. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Let's switch sides. Bend your right leg, extend your left leg, flexing the left foot as much as you can, tilting the hips forward and feeling the stretch. I recommend you keep your hips squared and that most importantly, you keep your back straight. If you feel like you're pretty tight this morning, most of you will practice in the morning from the United States here, well, you can bounce a little bit back and forth, gently. It can help with that morning tightness. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, bending the left leg. Very good. Okay, let's stretch the opposite side of the legs now. Place your hands behind you. Place your right foot either to the side of your chair or underneath the chair. Just like the core session, as a matter of fact, toes tucked or untucked. Frankly, there's no limit to how often you can stretch the front side of your legs because for most people, it's super, super tight because we are all sitting in chairs for too long. All right, feel the stretch, lean back, but do not arch the back. I want you to lean back with your hips. Tilt your hips back. for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, placing your right foot down and switching sides. Tuck your tailbone and feel the stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly release, placing the foot back down. Great job. Well, that's already a very good work with the lower body. Let's finish this lower body session with a nice glute stretch. I'd like you to keep your hips on the edge of the chair, lean back on the backrest. Place your right ankle onto your left knee, interlace your fingers over your right knee, and actually cancel that last action. Release your knee for now. I mixed up the steps. Place your hands down on your chair and first bring your hips back towards the backrest. Then I'd like you to interlace your fingers on the outside of your right knee and pull it in towards the chest as you twist open to the right. We'll hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. Grab the lower leg. Wait 1 second. Again, I mixed up the steps, but it's for the best because, this will teach me the right steps to follow. Now I know which steps to follow to optimize the stretch and minimize the pain that might occur. So place your hands down. First, shift your hips forward, then bring your foot down, then switch sides, then bring your hips back. That's the right order of things. Interlace your fingers on the outside of the knee and pull it in. Twisting slightly to the left. Doesn't need to be a big twist for the sensation to settle in. Slowly come back to center. Bring your hips to the edge of the chair and then place your foot down. Sit up straight. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, fold in between your legs and fully melt down, releasing the neck, releasing the head. And then slowly unroll yourself up. Close your eyes for a moment. From here, gently open your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. Namaste. Great job, everybody. Well done. Always like the lower body live. It's very invigorating. Almost like the core live, I would say. So I hope you enjoyed as well. Now is the question and answer. If you have any questions, I shall answer. Perhaps, if I can. Michael, hello. Hope you're doing great. Hello, Ning as well. Radicus Love, hello. Oh, Punarva, I was wondering where you were, but I'm glad you made it. No worries if you're a bit late, that's okay. Michael, as well, I'm glad you came today. I was thinking about you. Very happy you came. I hope you enjoyed today's class. You're welcome, you're welcome. Have a great, great week ahead. So, if you have any questions, please do ask. Otherwise, I'm sure I'll find a question to ask you, and then you will have to answer me. You're welcome, friends. I'm glad you enjoyed. Let me think of a question I'd like to ask you. I know. I have a great question. Gracias a tú también, Mario. I have a question for you. On average, how much water do you think you're drinking every day? That is my question to you. Oh, thank you, Corinne, for the link. How much water, on average, do you think you are drinking every day, approximately? Thank you, Bob. Very happy to hear it. Very happy to hear it. And Brian, nice. Needed that stretch to awaken the hips. I need to answer your email. Sorry about that, Brian. I will right after the live. I thought I answered, but no. Good, good. 4 liters. Brian is drinking approximately 4 liters per day. That's amazing. That's quite a lot. Roy says not enough. I'm in Roy's group as well. I think I don't drink enough water. I don't know why. It's hard for me to drink enough water. Corinne, 1 liter only, but should increase to 2. Indeed. Thank you for sharing, Corinne. I think it's the same thing. I think I drink about only 1 liter, but I should increase to 2. Yes. Barry says at least 2 liters. That's good, Barry. You know what? Let me drink right away. And let that be your reminder to drink. I'll try to remind it every live, but it's definitely important to drink. We average 4 bottles a day. Thanks for the great diversity of movements, as usual today. Oh, thank you, Bob. Yes, thank you. 4 bottles of probably 50 centiliters, so that's good. It's 2 liters. 100 Oz. Not sure what that is. Oz. 100 Oz. Not sure. Let's see. What is 100 Oz of water? It's 3 liters approximately, which is really good. It's quite a lot. That's good. That's good. Punarva, thank you for today. Sir, there is such a beautiful energy in the way you teach. Thank you so much, Punarva. I feel deeply refreshed and strong. I truly value the wisdom and heart you put into every single live session. Much respect to you. Much respect to you too, Punarva, for attending them so assiduously. Thank you so much, Punarva, and I hope you're going to have a great day ahead. Great evening. I know it's probably almost 8 p.m. where you are, I suppose, but hope you have a great evening ahead. Thank you for your kind words. Ankita, 3 liters. That's good. Bob, Land of Oz. Wizard of Oz. Or ounces. Barry, liquid ounces. This does not help me to know that it's ounces. Sorry. But I checked. It's about 3 liters. Okay. Brian keeps a water bottle in front of him at all times. This is good. This is a good thing. Ravi, amazing class today. Thank you, Jules. You're welcome, Ravi. Thank you. Oh, it's very bad weather here starting. Interesting. I hope the Wi-Fi will not cut. Ravi drinks a liter or a little less. Should be drinking more. I see. Well, yes, I agree. Likewise. El, merci, Jules. Nice to stretch out after the Sunday splits class. It worked all the tight areas. I'm glad. Massage can help with lactic acid buildup too. That's absolutely true. Some bladders of steel here. Yes, absolutely. Between 1 and 2 liters. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Just drink 1.5 liters per day, which is good, Punarva. That's more than me on most days. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's starting to rain a lot. And I'm getting cold already. The wind is blowing. What's happening all of a sudden? It was so sunny today. Oh. But you know what helps me? To drink tea. That helps me a lot because, well, of course it's just water with a bit of infusion, but it helps me drink more every day. Anyway, I think I should stop the live soon to close the window. I hope you have an amazing day ahead. And I think in Texas there might be some storms, so good luck, stay safe, and I shall see you tomorrow for meditation and breath. I made a story today before it was cloudy, so you'll see how sunny it was before. All right, you can hear the rain, yes. I definitely summoned the water for sure, yeah. All right, I'll see you all very soon. Namaste, everybody. Thank you. Have a great day too, Punarva. Thank you, Renster. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Oh, there is a live tomorrow, Bruce. Let me update the schedule if it's not updated. But yes, there is a live tomorrow. And there is a live even Thursday. But there's just no live Friday and Saturday. But there is a live tomorrow. Bye. Mark, 1.7 liters, very precise. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you for your support. You can always click on the link if you'd like to support. And, well, see you tomorrow. Namaste. Bye, everybody. Bye, Faith. Thank you. See you, Mario. See you, everybody. Keep drinking.